Hey, what's up, everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today, we are going to break down this gospel run. Stay tuned.
Scott Studio.
Hello, welcome back, and thanks for joining us again. Just a couple of quick announcements. If you are interested in virtual lessons, yes, virtual lessons, Scott Studio offers those. So you can have someone sitting behind the screen live, just as you see it right now, giving you insight and instruction in the comfort of your home or your church and helping you to meet your piano goals. So if you are interested in that, make sure you hit the scheduling link below, schedule a consultation with us, and we will talk about how Scott Studio can meet your needs. We offer piano and gospel-based lessons virtually. So if you're interested in either one of those, check us out. Secondly, we have merchandise. So if you look right down below your screen, we have a merchandise store that helps us to continue to make this content free here on YouTube. So if you want a way to support us, definitely check out our store, check out our merchandise, and purchase it to your liking down below. Thirdly, we have a channel entitled Now Worship that offers music for your prayer time, meditation, altar ministry at church, whatever you may need it for, it is there for you to view. So if you're interested in that, definitely click the link in the description below. All right. And lastly, but not least, if you are a first time comer here, make sure that you do us a favor, show some support, hit the subscription button below. Make sure you like and share in support of the Scott Studio YouTube channel here. Thank you so much. All right, let's talk about this run. We are going to be in the key of C, okay? And I know sometimes you hear people do this run. Sorry, that should have been flat. There we go. All right, so I'm going to break that down, okay? So the right hand actually starts with all minor chords, okay? So your first minor chord is a D flat minor chord. So you have A flat, D flat, and E, okay? And it's going to go up in half steps, okay? So it's going to go up to D minor, A, D, F, E flat minor, B flat, E flat, G flat, and then to E minor, B, E, and G. Okay? All right. So let's do it in parts. So that's the first four chords that you need. The left hand is doing tritones. Okay? So it's starting here. So you have D, A flat, and it's going to go up in half steps as well. D, A flat, E flat, A. Okay? E, B flat, F, and B. Okay? So I'm going to do that, the first part slowly. Okay? All right. Now let's talk about the second part of the run, where you have, okay? So we're going to start with the chords first. Again, doing minors again. All right. And it's going to go up in half steps. So I have D flat, G flat, and A. G flat minor. Okay. Going to G minor, D, G, B flat. Okay. A flat minor, E flat, A flat, B. All right. And then the last chord is going to be an A minor with a G. So E, G, A, C. Okay? So we do those chords slowly. Okay? All right, let's talk about the left hand. Left hand is going to be in tritones again. All right, starting with D flat and G. Okay, and we're going to go up in half steps again. D flat, G, D, A flat, E flat and A, E and B flat. And we do that slowly. Okay, now I'm going to put those 4 chords together. So you have okay. All right, now let's go back to the beginning of the run. Remember, we started here at D and A flat, and we had a D flat chord, E minor chord, D flat minor chord. There we go. All right. All right. So I'm going to go slowly, going in half steps. All right. Now we're jumping down to your G flat minor, and you had D flat and G. Going up half steps. All right, let's do it a little bit faster. Here we go. Now, if you're a person that you want, instead of doing this and you're running the bass line, you don't have a bass player, here's a modification you can do, all right? So normally the bass line is E, F, G flat, G, A, B flat, B, C, okay? What I'm gonna do is take the same chords that I did in the right hand earlier and modify the bass to follow that same pattern. So I have, so we started at D flat minor, going up in half steps. This still jumps down to G flat minor. Okay? Now, here's one thing you can do as well. If you are starting that, start out the same. Alright, if you drop down to here, you can add in the E, A and E, B flat and F, okay, B and G flat. Now here's what I'm going to do. Alright, let me break that down. So when I got to here, I had C and A, I had D flat, G flat, A, and C. So a diminished C, 7. And now I'm going to resolve to a 13. So the A is going to go up to a B flat. And I'm going to go back to the chord I had earlier. E, G, A, C. Okay? So when you play it in context, you have okay? All right. So that is the gospel run that you can use for your shouting music or praise break music or preacher chords. You can use them either way. They are more advanced chords, but man, do they sound great. So if you can catch them, use them because they will sound great in any context, all right? Again, George here from Scott Studio. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and like below. Don't forget to check out our merch. If you're interested in virtual lessons, make sure you hit the scheduling link below. And lastly, if you're interested in Now Worship, make sure you click that link below as well. Thank you for joining me here, and I will see you in the next tutorial.
Scott Studio.